Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time for another stream. Now, oh boy, this is a long overdue stream. Probably for good reasons. It is Onix. Yes, Onix. Well, let's put it this way. I'm not doing this run blind. I definitely watched everybody else who did Onix. Those three people being J Rose, who unfortunately his video was not crazy helpful, Gym Leader Matt, whose video was incredibly helpful, and Retro Brown, who had a different take on the league. So Retro Brown went with more of a fissure strat. Gym Leader Matt went more of a I'm gonna diagnose when I'm gonna level up, and I'm gonna overpower my opponent by a badge boosting strat. So both of them great ideas. Because we are doing two runs, we'll probably get to try out both and figure out which one works for us. The over-under is 130 to 140 because I have absolutely no idea how long this run is going to take. Both J-Rose and Gym Leader Matt go by game time. And unfortunately, game time does not translate to real time. And for a Pokemon that requires an enormous amount of resets, your game time is always going to be a lot lower than you would expect. So it is definitely going to be a hard run. I have taken a few notes on what level I need to be and a possible strategy that I ripped directly from Gym Leader Matt. So if you see me go like, hey, how does he know to go with only 2 Hardens on Lorelei? You have Gym Leader Matt to thank for that. Anyways, I got a pretty good range of where my level needs to be for a few of the hard battles, and you will definitely be like, man, you are over leveled. And trust me, for some of these battles, if you do not one-shot something when you are supposed to one-shot something, you yourself will get one-shot. Need I remind you of the stats? I just want to remind you, 35 HP, 30 special, 2 4 times weaknesses. Like when I say you will get one-shot, you will get one-shot. Everybody who has a grass or water move is an instant KO threat. If they have a strong move that is water or grass, you will never defeat them outside of getting lucky. So like for instance, Lance, either I need a crit on Rock Slide or he needs a Hydro Pump miss. There is no strategy around that. Those have to happen. So, now that is out of the way, I think we are probably good to get started. This is going to be a long run. Oh, last thing I need to do, nickname. I remember I got one nickname. It had something to do with Crystal. I'm going to go look at that. Oh, it is Crystal. Okay. Sweet. And our second run will be somebody from the comment section. Oh, right. I have to manually set it now. Longer the days where it set itself. All right. And because this is a normal run, we do not actually start the run until after we nickname our Pokemon to make sure that it keeps in line with all of the other entries on my leaderboard. Again, this is only like, what, a 45-second difference. So not a big difference. It does always allow me to grab this potion, which may or may not be needed. This one, I'm not looking forward to it. That is definitely for sure. All right. Crystal is our nickname. All right, and we are ready to get started. I have made for darn sure that I have FF stats, so don't need to worry about that. I definitely should have considered starting with Screech, though. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, anybody in chat, do you guys have a clue on how this run do you think will go? Do you have any idea where you think we need to be at what levels? Like, for instance, who thinks that we can defeat Brock before we get Rock Throw at 19? I can tell you we can, in fact, defeat Rock before 19. But that is one of the things that you have to think about when you do a Pokemon that is this bad. Luckily, we have so much defense, and Brock's available moves aren't crazy good. But the important thing is Screech, it really, really helps get through some of the... Really, it ends up going down to the Onix battle. And unfortunately, I need to outspeed the opponent's Onix. And I also need to just get a bit lucky with PP. Because you got to remember, I got 35 PP. And the Onix that my opponent has, I believe, has somewhere in the realm of 33 HP. And generally, Tackle does 1 damage because it's resisted. So, I don't know if this helps you guys get an idea of what I'm working with. But essentially, it goes down to, I need to be able to do a few Screech setups. Oh, timer. My bad. Sorry. Thank you, Annie, for pointing that out before it got too bad. Sometimes you have to actually click live split again. Like if live split's been open a really long time and you open up all of your stuff and you're clicking on all of your stuff, live split will just not be active anymore and your start timer will just not work. So I just clicked on it, made it active. Hopefully it'll work now. But definitely thanks for pointing that out before I got through all that training. Luckily we didn't do too much. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did put the Gen 2 graphics on. It is not something I generally get to do very often on these runs, but because this is a Gen 1 run that has not been edited in any way. As you can see, I had to actually physically name myself. So I'm using a default ROM. Because I'm using a default ROM, I have a thing. Hold on. I have an IPS file that makes it look like Gen 2. So that is pretty cool. All right, now we start our timer. Oh, and I didn't learn from the first run. Should probably go ahead and Screech a little bit. Oh, wow. He is really avoiding using Tackle. I imagine that was a lot faster that time. Yeah, we are not going to avoid training because we have to train before Brock. And since we have to train before Brock, I might as well train on whatever wild Pokemon decides to show up in front of me. Since it's basically that Pokemon or Weedle. Wow. No wild Pokemon. That's crazy. Also, both J-Rose, Gym Leader Matt, basically everybody did the optional rival battle. I don't think I mean, I guess they're going for as fast a game time as possible. And since resets don't necessarily count against your game time, getting 200 XP could be worth it that way. But 200 XP is 4 Pokemon, which to me, it's 4 Metapods, or essentially 6 overall Pokemon in the forest. Do I think I could beat the optional rival with I mean, I definitely think I could probably battle 4 wild Pokemon by the time it takes to get to the optional rival and defeat the optional rival. So I don't really think it's an enormous time save. Plus, it could actually take a really long time to do that battle because the Pidgey has Sand Attack. And the Bulbasaur has Leech Seed, I think. So it's still no guarantee that I even beat the Bulbasaur. So I think it's just best not to do it. Now, there were differences in some of the rival choices by a lot of the creators. Now, Gym Leader Matt, you know, he went for the actual hardest one. I can tell you right now, if you had to pick a decision between Bulbasaur and Squirtle, you would probably think it doesn't matter. They both have 4 times effective moves, but it does matter a lot. Because if you pick Squirtle, then that means that the rival is not going to have Gyarados. And I can tell you right now, Gyarados is the hardest member on his entire team. So you definitely want to make sure that the Gyarados is on the team if you are going for a true challenge like I am. So I obviously picked the Bulbasaur starter, as you guys saw at the very beginning of the run. The Bulbasaur starter will ensure that he has Gyarados, so that he's got both Venusaur and Gyarados. And the thing is, the Venusaur does, even though the champion's Venusaur does like to use Vine Whip sometimes, for a Pokemon as bad as Onix, even Vine Whip can knock you out, especially when you've taken damage from every single other member on the rival's team. So I think it's a real no-brainer if you're trying to pick for the hardest ones. And generally, I only think one person who doesn't even do videos anymore, Van Man. By the way, not by choice. He doesn't do any videos anymore because of he got some sort of like throat disease. I don't want to say it's a disease. He got some sort of throat issue where he can't really speak very well anymore. He is a teacher, so that probably has a little bit to do with it because that means he's constantly talking as his profession. And he's also a perfectionist for his videos. I don't know if any of you guys have watched Van Man's videos, but if it sounds like, oh man, this guy is really, really good, it is because he spends a really, really long time making sure that his vocals are perfect for the video. So, one of the, actually, when he was about a year off, he was like, man, I really shouldn't be taking more than a year off. He actually asked me to do the vocals for his video, for his upcoming video. And I did the vocals, like he wrote it down, I read it. And I thought I did a pretty good job by my standards. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my physical videos, but I did a better job than my normal video voiceovers. Like, I put a good few hours. No, I put a good several hours, you know, like 3-4 hours or whatever, which for me is a lot. And he's like, yeah, this is a good first try, but I'm gonna need you to redo all of it. That was, I'm not even kidding, that was his verbatim. I need you to redo all of it. There were too many mistakes. So at that point, I'm like, we're not gonna meet eye to eye. And now that that's over, we still have so much more training to do. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have been basically using Screech on every single wild Pokemon. Just to make them doable. Like, I could probably defeat these Caterpies now. Yep, I can now two-shot the Caterpies without Screech. That's nice. Let's see. I need to make it to level 13. I still have 2 trainers in the forest. I'll go do those now that I've hit level 10 for the damage rounding. I think that'll make them a lot more bearable. Onix should have like 125 attack, and Steelix should probably be on par with Dragonite. Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, I don't know why they did Onix dirty. It doesn't make any sense. Onix in the TV show was touted as a very strong attacking Pokemon. It looks like a very strong Pokemon. Why are we discussing Van Man? How did it start? I don't remember how it started, actually. Give Brock Graveler. That would be rough to deal with, to go against. Okay, so it looks like if I level up on this trainer, I can probably level up on the optional, or the Light Years Junior trainer. And if I level up on the Light Years Junior trainer, okay, well, 200 more XP to go. Okay, I think we're making okay time. Hey, Boss KO, welcome to the stream. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I had to use a lot of screeches on that attempt right there, because boy, did I miss everything. Yeah, well, I don't know what they were thinking when they were thinking about Onix. I can't really give an informed opinion about that. Oh, we're gonna be so close to leveling up. The sad part is, if we do the Light Years Junior trainer, I still think he's gonna be very difficult, because I'm going to have to. Oh, actually, you know what? All he can hit me with is Scratch. Never mind, he won't be difficult, but it will take up a lot of PP. Oh, by the way, I will not level up either, because look, it's 442. I get about 409 or 419. I still can't remember. All right. Well, Diglett's got no defense. Or sorry, no HP. Actually, Diglett's kind of like on there, like on the same area as Onix. And the reason why is it's got a 10 HP stat. There we go. I think, crap, I forgot how much XP that was. It was like 430 something. Okay, well, that'll do it right there, that Metapod. Still using 2 of those. Hey, Boss KO, look at that. You got yourself the Charizard tier. Nice, nice. That makes an extra 3 months, so I don't remember if we did a third of your choice, but that definitely unlocks your 4th choice. Actually, we were literally just having a conversation about this, Speed and I, before the stream started, that you actually gave Speed 3 choices that I could go with if I want. Oh my god, that was -6. Holy crap, this Geodude. It's already back to 0 again. Right. Get back to -E, I guess. Okay, so we've used 11 PP on Geodude. As I said, Onix has got 36 HP, it looks like. I can tell you right now that we want to start with all of our Screeches immediately. I know that a lot of... Oh, crap. A lot of strats out there are like, hey, only do Screech when he's in middle of a bide. But I have found from doing lots and lots of randomizers and doing other runs that it's actually best to start with the defense dropping move, because it allows you to start doing more damage early. Oh, crap. I thought I saw a bide. And the more damage early usually translates to more hits, and usually translates to winning. Wow, did you see that crit? That crit made us almost not win. Okay, now we get to save. So the only reason I knew it would be at level 13 was thanks to everybody else who's run Onix before me. I appreciate all of their efforts so that I may know exactly what level to be. We are going to battle most of the trainers. And the reason why we're battling most of the trainers is we need to be level 19 in the medium fast level up group by the time we leave the cave. Level 19 gets us Rock Throw. Rock Throw will be extremely helpful on Pidgeotto. So we will the strategy is basically use one Screech on Pidgeotto and then Rock Throw. And, you know, with the 65 accuracy, you're just going to have to pray at that point. And, you know, it might even be a lot lower because of the fact that Pidgeotto might use its one turn for Sand Attack. And that's the risk you're willing to take. But that's basically the strat for Rival 2. Not a good one, honestly. Well, we now have Bind, guys. Bind. Bind is also a strat, but it requires me to be faster than Pidgeotto. I honestly cannot remember if I'm going to be faster than Pidgeotto or not. But quite frankly, I still might want to consider going with the Rock Throw strat, or Screech Rock Throw strat. Boy, it is no guarantee that even Screech hits, which is real unfortunate. I have to use 2 Screeches just for basically 1 Screech to hit, or 1 Screech to be in effect because of Harden. Alright, right, 1 tackle. Oh wow, 1 tackle knocks it out even without a Screech. We finally found something that Onix can beat. Yeah, Pidgeotto, there's definitely a chance that it might outspeed. Yeah, Onix really does not have a lot going for it. I do agree. Oh, look, Paris, right at the very beginning. Oh, you know what? Bind will allow me to catch something real well. Despite Orange, did not catch it in 1 ball. That's okay. All right, well, we don't have to worry about finding a Paris anymore. There is one trainer in here I would love to avoid at all costs, and that is the Oddish Bellsprout trainer, directly like north of like the starting area. I don't even mind doing her because she's got Jigglypuff, which no Sing, which is really annoying. But its best move is Pound, which really can't do anything. At your current level, I outspeed Pidgeotto. Oh, that is good to know. Thank you, Boss KO. So I guess maybe the strat is Bind. I don't like Bind, though. 75 accuracy is not something you want to rely on. We have 16, level 16. They'll need to be 19. And we'll get the like equivalent of Mega Punch. Because the it's a Rock throws a 50 power move. You've got the same type attack bonus, which is 50%. So that brings up to 75, which is still weaker than Mega Punch. But, you know, it is what it is at this point. Okay. Just one more battle, and then I will go heal. That last battle will be the rocket on my way out. This guy. I believe he... Oh, wait, is this not the guy with the ether? I actually forget what's in here. Normally I don't really pay attention to which room's the one with the ether and which one's not, because I don't really grab the ether. Wow. This room is just chock full of encounters, though. I know the ether's in a rock. The rock was not there. Okay, so HP up. That's helpful, I guess. I guess the ether must be in the room with the rock. Yep. Axu says it's in the room with Mega Punch, which makes sense because now that I think about it, the rocket is looking up towards Mega Punch. You have to defeat the rocket in order to get to Mega Punch. That makes all perfect sense. All right. We have now defeated the requisite trainers. We do not have to defeat any more trainers. We can go back, heal, defeat the last two rockets. We should get to level 19 by then. Wow, having some bad encounter luck, though. It makes it even worse when none of them are... when they're all Geodudes. Very weird. Anyways, we're going to need most of our PP, actually. I think to... Actually, no, we probably won't, but defeating the Zubats will be just too much of a time waste and honestly kind of difficult. So I think we're just going to have to run from here on out. Like, let's see how much one tackle does. I mean, that's not bad. I guess if we get hit by Supersonic, we'll run away. But if we don't get hit by Supersonic, we'll knock it out. Okay. Well, now I'm invested. And I hit myself, and I hit myself. I did pick up all those potions. Currently, it says I have 7 potions. So we're not terribly worried about being knocked out. Oh, Annie. You think being the same level is going to be good for me? No. With a Pokemon as bad as this one, you need to be much higher level. According to my notes on the right, I will need to be level 50 to attempt Rival 5, who is a team of like high 30s. I need to be 50. So the name of the game is be over leveled. Okay, this is really getting annoying. This is some really bad encounter luck. Like, I don't actually like the encounters are fine. I don't actually mind them terribly much. It's just a lot. Yes, Annie. Yes, that is a look into where we need to be for this run. 50 for Rival 5. We also need to be 30 for Misty. So that pretty much means that we need to battle all of the trainers. In Vermilion, Cerulean, like just most of the trainers, if not all of them. Because being level 30 is a pretty high level. All right. I don't know why I picked up that Great Ball. That I already have a Paris. That was really dumb. Right. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Screech. Rock Throw. Sweet. All right, well, at this point, I'm not too worried. Heck, I think Rock Throw will also knock out the... Okay. My worries were a bit... You know, for some reason, my brain thought that was going to be Charmander. I think we've done too many backports. And I totally forgot that was a thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and... Okay, well, let's Screech. All right, Tackle, that's good. Rock Throw. All right, and Tackle. Okay, perfect. You know, when he doesn't use Vine Whip, it's perfectly fine. You know, he also used Leech Seed, so there was no way we could use the Bind strat either. I should probably go ahead and move Rock Throw to my front spot. We'll use Rock Throw on anything that's super effective against, aka bugs. And we will use Tackle on anything it's not super effective against. Yeah, Paul. Bind Lock strat, or to Bind Lock or not to Bind Lock is definitely the question. I don't know if you noticed, but my overlay does in fact show that Bind is 75% accurate. So what I could do in one turn of Rock Throw versus what I could do with 10 turns of Bind Lock are very different. I'd rather take the immediate payoff of let's try and Rock Throw it now versus Bind Lock. Because I've found that my accuracy with Bind is not too good. Oh, that was an accident. Should have Rock Throwed. Okay. Well, now that we've been hit by Sand Attack, we'll go ahead and Tackle. All right, we're at 47% accuracy. Oh, and there's a second Pokemon too. That's great. All right, I should probably be Bind Locking something. All right, Mankey, you are the benefactor of the Bind Lock. All right, so we missed one bind. It's not bad. It looks like there's absolutely no way we're going to make it to the end of the route with the PP that we currently have. Oh, look, we got binded. Funny. Or wrapped. All right, Rock Throw and Rock Throw. Cool, cool. I think we'll go ahead and get maximum. We'll go get refresh our PP for the Geodude battle, which is gonna no doubt take a while. My strat is going to be Screech 3 times and Bind Lock it. Really, I'm mostly just worried about the Oddish Trainer, which I have to definitely save in front of. The Oddish Trainer is going to be... Really, it's going to go down to if I miss. That's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Get one more Screech in there. Miss another bind, you know, just to make sure that he can set up 2 more defense curls. Miss another bind. Yep. Miss another bind. Miss another bind. Yep. Uh-huh. So our accuracy on bind has been somewhere around the area of 40%. I don't know if you've noticed. Pretty bad. And I kind of knew that, which is kind of one of the reasons why I think that it's easier to go with the 65% accurate move to hit 1 time than to get like 10 binds. It is what it is. All right. We do not learn Seismic Toss, so I do not need to battle these in a different order. Slam hits more than Bind. We already know that it hits 13 out of 14 times. We've already proven it. We've already proven it. 13 out of 14. Did I pick up the elixir? No. No, I didn't. Interesting. All right. Potion. I can't believe I didn't do that. Oh my gosh. Honestly though, I have found that the more and more I play the game, the less and less I use those elixirs at the very end. All right. Rock throw. Oh, it does not hit. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I should have used Screech and Tackle, not Rock Throw. And I missed. Okay, that's still doable, though. Actually, now that I think about it, no. I have to use Screech, then Rock Throw. And the reason why is because she gains HP back from the Absorb. Screech. Oh, or she can crit, you know that too. I mean, this is perfectly doable. As you can see, if everything goes status quo, we just hit 2 rock throws, which is 65% times 2. Then we win. It really is that simple. And we missed. That's it. 65% twice. That's all we have to do. Not one-shotting it, that's for sure. I could attempt to bind lock it if I get in a situation where I miss a rock throw. Oh, actually, I take that back. It's not a 65% twice. It's 85%, then a 65, then an 85, then a 65. So actually, it is a lot lower than I led on to believe. Okay, and now you add a rock throw or add a sand attack on top of it all. A hit. Wow, the attempt I get sand attacked is the one I do it. That's crazy. By the way, I just told Bill no. Anybody was paying attention? He doesn't take no for an answer, by the way. He just goes in and he's like, you know, I understand you said no, but obviously you're joking. Nobody would ever leave somebody behind. No. This would never leave anybody behind. Luckily, the moment we get dig is the moment some consistency starts showing up. Unfortunately, it is going to require us not to get hit by Screech or Hypnosis. Yep. I was going to say get hit by Hypnosis and Confusion. But unfortunately, we did get hit by the first Hypnosis that happened. And then, obviously, Confusion doesn't miss. Unfortunately, I don't see another strat. Okay. Oh, I woke up and missed 2 more rock throws. Oh. If I was going to one-shot it with a Screech, I probably would have 2-shot it without a Screech. Maybe I shouldn't have. Alright, well, our new main attacking move is Dig. We're going to be using a lot of Dig, as you can probably imagine. First of all, though, we need to make it to the Pokemon Center. Easier said than done when you've got 3 Pidgeygirl. Alright, Screech. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have screeched. Maybe I should have just tried my hand at rock throw. Yep. Okay, rock throw's a one-shot. I shouldn't have screeched. Okay, we'll go ahead and use all of our rock throws up on Pidgey. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Did not need to screech. That was all my bad. All right, and our cool new best move, dig. Sweet, we made it to the Pokemon Center. I don't feel bad healing here because now my dig spot has been moved. However, I planned on battling basically all of the trainers over here. I don't believe any of them have a water Pokemon. I think there is a chance one of them had a Poliwag. But for the most part, I think I can dig a Poliwag. I don't believe any of them have a strong Pokemon that I can't knock out with just a bunch of digs. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. 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 All right. Turns out I'm still overestimating Stab Dig. Although good, not transformative. Rage, no thank you. Ah, Nidorino. Nice. Good XP. Oh, there's a Bellsprout. Okay, that's not good. All right, Bellsprout. I believe this guy's got a bunch of electric Pokemon. Yep. Cool. Cool. All right, we are getting close to that magical level 30. Still not there yet, though. So I would rather train on every trainer here than train on the trainers in the boat. The reason why is the boat trainers have a lot more Pokemon with water moves. And it just takes one not one shot or one Gen 1 miss or one, I don't know, God forbid I use Rock Throw. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, and this only has Bubble. Okay. Okay, I thought that was the Magnemite guy. Boy, we are not even close to 30 yet. I was hoping to avoid the trainers in the boat, but I guess with Body Slam, it's not the end of the world if we have to go ahead and train on the trainers in the boat. It'd be really cool if you could dig off the boat. That would be nice. All right. There might be one more trainer. Nope. That is fine. We'll go ahead and get Body Slam, which is guarded by a guy who has a Nidoran. So we're not really worried about that. This guy also has a Nidoran. Sorry, not a Nidoran, but Fire type. Fire type's obviously not a big deal. Sweet. And now with Body Slam, we might be able to actually defeat some things. Still, only level 27. Alright, so let's move Body Slam to the top. There we go. Want to make sure to use super effective moves whenever possible. Like, See, I'll use Rock Throw here because he's only got Bite. But I'll use Dig here because this one has Ember. And Ember obviously is resisted. However, what they don't tell you about it is that it's still can burn you. And a burn would be pretty devastating right now. Right, we do not need rest, so we don't need to go pick that up. I don't know if I saved. Good thing we didn't get sand attacked. I expected that one shot, actually. Okay. That is fine. We will use our potions. We still have to actually battle some other trainers in here. We are not to level 30 yet. We need to get to level 30 so that way we can get the right ranges on Misty. We are not actually going to be able to defeat Misty without a little bit of luck going our way. However, it puts us in the area that we need to be in order to have a chance at beating her. Essentially, we could survive a water gun now. Basically, we need her to X defend and water gun. That is our avenue to victory, or we get a crit. We need basically something along those lines to happen. No, actually, oh, we're level 30 already. Nice. So essentially, I believe we can knock out Staryu with a dig, and I believe Starmie is a 3-shot if I recall. Therefore, she'll knock us out with Bubble Beam, which obviously nothing we can do about that. If she uses Water Gun, I believe we can survive a Water Gun at level 30. But then she needs to use X defend, or we get a crit. Again, any of our attacks could be a crit, and that'll just work. But I believe we need some luck to go our way. Okay, that was to be expected. Water gun. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a 3-shot. I don't know what made me believe that. Oh, you know what? I think I watched people that were doing her under level 30, and that made it a 3-shot. No. Okay, I think maybe it was speed related. Maybe you don't outspeed her until you get to a certain point, and it required an extra turn to defeat her. I think that was probably it. Regardless, it looks like level 30 was the consistency level. Maybe I was watching a little too much J-Rose, who may have done it a little earlier. All right. The trainers in here suck, if you're wondering why I didn't battle them. They basically have Voltorbs and Pikachus. Hey, Cole Daniel, long time. Let's see. I mean, we've been doing Gen 1 runs. They've just been with newer Pokemon. Oh, right, I already did that. This one, however, is going to be a long run. As you can see, we are already 40 minutes into our over-under of an hour and 40. Now, the question is, can I knock these out with Body Slam? Should have probably saved, but I'm going to try Body Slam. That was a crit. Not a crit. Okay. By the way, our bag is atrocious. Oh my. You saw nothing. Wow, I cannot believe I just did that. It has been so long since I did that. I cannot believe I did it. I skipped I skipped buying the repel. That's crazy. I can't believe I did that. Because I'm thinking about too many other things. And skipped the simple things. Luckily, it is a first run, and it won't really affect much. And luckily, I had rewind. That's alright, Cole. The important thing is you did eventually make it back. That is the best part. Some of our old regulars never made it back. Looking at online bully. Still not out of the woods yet. But on the bright side, things should be going a little bit more smooth for the time being. Alright, now there's a trainer over here. Not this one, but the next one that has grass Pokemon. I'm hoping I can knock it out. Oh. I was expecting Body Slam to do more damage than that. That's okay. I don't really think that self-destruct is going to do a heck of a lot of damage to us. It's the one thing we have going for us is that we have defense and we have a resistance to normal moves. Alright. Don't know why I'm still holding on to Screech. I think it's just because there hasn't been a move to replace it yet. I think that move that's probably going to replace Screech is Harden. And we don't get Harden until 43. Hey, Slam. Only we didn't have Body Slam. That could have worked. I don't know why I just used Rock Throw. My brain acted like that was Rock Slide, and that was clearly not Rock Slide. I don't know if you've noticed, Cole, but we also started doing some Gen 2 runs. Also, my parents are on vacation this week, so I actually am doing 5 streams this week. And the one day I'm not doing a stream, I'm going to a concert. So I pretty much am streaming every day available. Alright, I can't remember what all of these other trainers have here, but I imagine they've got to be better than Rattata-Girl. Nidorina? That top trainer. I may want to consider that top trainer in the future. Coughing at 635 XP, not terrible either. Is Rattata-Girl the only bad one? Okay, this one's not so good. These have base XP of 69, and I only get 354 when defeating. The top two are not the worst. Ooh, okay. Range? Okay. Okay, good. I was actually a little scared there. I knew that he had a Poliwhirl, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to be able to knock that out with Body Slam. And then when I saw that the first one didn't go down, I actually really, really feared for what was about to happen. That's all right, Cole. I have been there. I have fallen prey to the sleep schedule many times. I know what you mean. Right. I believe we are going to be grabbing the PP ups. Let's grab the first PP up. Grab the second. We're going to be using those on Dig. We're going to hold on to Dig the whole run. I don't believe I'm actually going to teach Earthquake at all. And the reason why is for PP reasons. Dig is obviously my strongest move. So relying on it seems like a really good course of action. And in a run that is quite bad, I think I will actually go ahead and grab this nugget too. I don't typically grab this nugget, but did today. Okay. Sell, full restore, nuggets, and buy the cells. We don't need Mimic this run. Absolutely nobody used Mimic, and it makes perfect sense why nobody used Mimic. So I need slide. The first Pokemon on a lot of teams is usually the worst Pokemon, so there's just nothing to Mimic, unfortunately. All right, and Calcium, because we are going to get knocked out by every water move under the sun. Okay, well, there's one free Calcium that we get on the tower. And because I'm so close to... Oh, right. I have to do the whole rocket portion. Oh, I've not grabbed Fly either. Wow, this is just embarrassing. Luckily, we got a second run. Always the second run. Doing things out of order really puts you in a jam. No, it's all right, Cole. It's more of a paralysis by analysis thing. I over prepared for the stream, and who knows? Maybe I didn't over prepare, but preparing to make sure that I'm at certain levels, like I'm trying to balance the amount of XP that I'm gaining on the run. So that way I will make it to certain parts of the run at a high enough level. And it's causing me to think, where do I get this XP? But I'm also still having to play the run. And it's causing me to kind of get jumbled up. Because I also have to do things out of order as well. Yep. Dig. So it has absolutely nothing to do with your presence. Plus, I have to think where certain Pokemon are. Like, for instance, we saw on that one route that one guy had the Poliwags, and the Poliwags surprisingly survived. Like, that is something I have to take account into the next run. I'm not just planning out this run, I'm also trying to plan out next run, like what's working, what's not. I also have to think, oh, if I cut this person, because I've already battled 3 players, or 3 trainers that have water or grass Pokemon. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to take risks that I don't have to. But then I'm cutting out that XP. And if I'm cutting out that XP, then I got to add that XP later, and sometimes there isn't a later. Also, like, figuring out a balance between Body Slam and other moves. Like, Body Slam is actually kind of my worst move. Like, I get Stab Rock Slide and Stab Dig. So normally Body Slam, which is a great move, is actually like my worst move. And I plan on getting rid of it. I just I think I plan on getting rid of it for Fissure. I'm going to be getting rid of Screech for Harden and Body Slam for Fissure. I still don't know what Pokemon I want to use Fissure on yet. Fly. So this is now where I would want to do the whole go grab that last calcium. Quite frankly, I think I should have just bought 4 calcium. So that way I wouldn't have to do this right now. Doing this right now is out of the way. I really shouldn't be doing it right now. But I kind of forced myself into it. It's like how you don't ever want to buy 4 Carbos. Like, buying 4 Carbos is not good. Because then you won't have a Carbos for the Pokemon Mansion. Or, I mean, you'll have, like, you won't be able to take it. Alright. I actually don't want to do this right now. Rival 5, I need to be level 54. Actually, it's just Cherry Coke. Nothing special about my drink. Okay. Oh, you were talking to Annie. My bad. Rare candy, last PP up. Did I miss it? Nope. Okay. There we go. Got the last dig. Oh, I keep forgetting. I absolutely want to train. I actually want to train on basically every trainer at the top of the hill. Because basically all of them except for one trainer which has a single Machop is knockoutable. Also, I've kind of learned through testing that left side is poison side, right side is fighting side. So, as you can see, left battling the trainers on the left side, almost 1,000 XP each. Although I'm not sure this guy. I'm not sure if this guy has poison. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's avoidable though if you hug the wall, apparently. Although 88 base HP is not great, but the levels are okay. I don't know if that guy is also fighting type. Okay, well. Oh, you know what? I grabbed that Max Ether earlier. Maybe I do grab some of the dreaded ethers for training reasons. Because this is an area I don't want to necessarily leave for training. I don't remember what our base HP is. It's at the start of the stream. I have all the stats. But I believe it's like 30 something. I don't know what you mean by 80. It's like 35, I think. It's right down there with like some of the worst of the worst. Oh, I wasn't paying attention which one had the Machop, the single Machop, and clearly this one that's looking up has also got a fighting type. Oh. Did I? I don't remember what I was talking about then. That clearly must have meant something else. Oh wow, this guy's also got fighting types. I could have sworn the top section was full of fighting, or like full of... Oh, base XP, top right. Okay, so take a look at the top right. There we are. Base XP 173. That means in the XP calculation for how much XP you obtain, it's essentially like there's a whole big calculation, but essentially the base XP is what it's based on. So all you have to do is look at the base XP number and you know if it's a good Pokemon that is worth battling. I hope that makes it a lot easier. So as you can see, those Machops were like 40 or whatever base XP. Meanwhile, those Weezings were 173 or whatever. So Weezings are great to battle because even if it's a low level Weezing, it will give you a lot of XP. Meanwhile, those Machops were not good. Tentacool and I think Tentacruel is actually pretty good base XP. And I actually think Tentacool was okay. I don't know if Tentacool breaks 100 though. All right. I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna stand on the training in Koga's gym, but we're gonna basically battle all the trainers. See, Drowsy, 102. People on the outside would think, oh, Drowsy, bad Pokemon. Okay for training. Clearly. It's very interesting that I remember that the 3 punch Pokemon, what are they called? Magmar, Electabuzz, and Jinx. I remember theirs is real okay. Like, not good, not bad. Like, you would think, oh, these are good Pokemon. They're really, you know, you face them late in the game. Like, you know, and they're rare. But you would think, oh, they have a high XP yield, and they don't. They have, like, a relatively normal XP yield. I'm not even sure if it breaks 100. It's been a while. I think they do break 100. I want to say it's like a 110-ish, but it's not great. As you can see, Sandslash is 163. And Arbok is a 147. Well, it's good having you here, Cole. It was nice having you as long as you did. Have a nice night. Hopefully we see you again in the future, even if it is just popping your head in. Oh, I have 63 HP remaining. That is not enough just so I have a Psychic, that's for sure. Even with the boss KO full restore, I'm not super confident on that one. So we are going to need to be level 50 for Rival 5. And as you can tell, that is still a long way. 137, 156, 157. Really? Weird. I faced like in Gen. Oh, you know what? My memory is based on Gen 2. There is one trainer right above Oak that has all 3 of them. And I think they're just super, super underleveled. Because I know to avoid the trainer because the XP yield is bad. That might be it. It might just be too low of a level. Alright. I don't know if I can get 5 levels of training in Silph. That seems like a lot. I think what I probably should do here is do Fighting Dojo and then Silph. Yeah, but 137 for Jinx is still not the greatest, especially considering Jinx has got some really high stats and kind of hard to defeat. Wow, did not even knock out a Machop. Thank God I didn't use low kick. Anything, I should be using body slams on these Primates and Mankeys. This guy's got 2 Mankeys and a Primate, I believe. Guess it doesn't really matter anymore now. I keep forgetting that I PP up so many digs. Now I just have a lot of digs. And I believe that this this Hitmonchan is so low of a level that it does not have Ice Punch yet. Right. I knew it had one of the punches. I didn't remember which one, but I was pretty confident it wasn't Ice Punch. Alright, can I dig out of here? Nope. Okay. That's really unfortunate that you can't dig out of there because I can't actually go into the gym to dig out. Like, if I had already done Silph, I could just go into the gym and then dig out real quick, but I can't. Alright, so 5th floor. Okay, well. It's level 50, I guess. What I like doing is I like going to the heal room and working my way 1 floor at a time from the heal room. And the reason why is because then I always have access to the heal room if I've defeated the trainers. Like, for instance, there's no guarantee that you always defeat this, like, Drowsy, Grimer, I believe it's Voltorb? Machop, okay. Trainer, so I like getting them out of the way. I like making it the first room I do. It's not okay for property damage the fighting dojo. They're not even a gym anymore. Property damage the billionaire tower in the gym. Gym of the lady that blows up pancakes with her mind. Well, I mean... Pancakes? Where did you come up with that? I mean... I can't necessarily think of what she normally, like, does that's, like, evil. I mean, other than, you know, the fact that she puts kids in doll houses and, you know, lets her child play with real people. These are just normal things. Normal things that parents let their children do. I can't remember what movie it is, but I know there's a... No, it's not a movie. I think it's a TV show. I think there's a lot of TV shows, actually. Where a child has got, like, psychic abilities and the parents are scared of the child. I want to say there's an X-Files episode about it. Oh, there's definitely an X-Files episode about it. I can literally think of the episode. It's a boy in the X-Files episode. But anyways, kind of like that situation. You know, they just got psychic powers, you know. It's normal. Normal thing you do. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't done the actual good trainers on the 3rd floor. I keep forgetting that when I transfer from the 5th floor, I go to the 3rd floor. I know I still have the Hypno-Eradicate guy. And then I still have the... Oh, I think I just Gen 1 missed a dig there. That's cool. Looks like I will be real close. Real close. Oh, man, like literally one trainer close. Darn. Not one trainer within walking distance either. I guess I could battle this trainer. I can't remember how many Pokemon he has, though. That's a lot. On the bright side, it was just enough, though. I underestimated how much XP it was going to be to the next level up. Now, here's my only concern, is if I just got too much XP there, that I will now level up in the middle of battle. If I level up in the middle of battle... But then again, I mean, look how close I am to the next level. I mean, how much closer could I have been? Oh, well. Guess there's no better time than the present to check out, to try. This is, so when I play a normal Gen 1 game with absolutely no edits or modify, like the game is not modified in any way whatsoever, I can use an IPS patch file that I have saved on my PC that makes it look like Gen 2. So that's what it is. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be using one harden on the Pidgey out there. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Okay. I was about to say I'll just get knocked out by the Venusaur and I'll try again, but that's cool. I'll take the win. I did not grab the Hyper Potion. Wow. Grab that. Use that. Now, again, that is not my strategy. I didn't come up with that. That was Gym Leader Matt. Gym Leader Matt, level 50 for Rival 5. That is what I wrote down. Next thing, I need to be level 59 for Rival 6. Just kind of quick notes I've taken. So that way I don't completely get too many resets in too many places. Nobody wants to see a run with like 100 resets. I like Defense Crow Rollout. It's the only way Shuckle can beat the game. How could you possibly diss on Shuckle's only way to beat the game? Alright, unfortunately, all of the trainers in this gym have Psychic and Water Pokemon. Water Pokemon are bad for me, and I can't knock them out in one hit. And Psychic Pokemon are pretty strong. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but they are kind of the strongest Pokemon in the game. Okay, now I'm fast enough to outspeed everything on our team. Okay, I should have used Rock Slide. That's okay. Just used a few hardens there on Mr. Mime. Kind of just have to see where you are in your level and adjust. All right, we still have to beat Erica. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. We are not beating Erica. I keep forgetting that I cannot one-shot Erica's Pokemon. We'll have to come back for that candy. I learned from somebody. I want to say it was J Rose who tried Erica at like level 45 or whatever, and she did not one-shot her Pokemon. Unfortunately, I didn't take notes on what level I should defeat Erica at on Gym Leader Matt's video. I kind of didn't pay attention. All I remember is that Gym Leader Matt did do Erica as his 7th Gym Leader, so it's not wrong to do her now. It does learn Earthquake, but we are not teaching Earthquake. Dig and Earthquake have the same power. And I've already used 3 PP ups on Dig. And because we're actually a relatively fast Pokemon, it doesn't particularly matter if we dig first or not. Most of the time, our opponent just uses a move that does nothing. Alright, I will try Rock Slide on every not evolved Pokemon, and I will try Dig on every evolved Pokemon. Sweet. Gonna be easy training in this gym. Although we are a long way from level 59, which, again, is the notes I have for Gym Leader Matt's run. Gym Leader Matt also, I don't think he said how many candies he used. He just said, I used my candies at this point in the run. And, I don't know if he said if you picked up the candy in the power plant or not. He probably didn't. Also, I did not buy enough, super repels if he did get the power plant candy. Yeah, I like Dig being a 100 power move in this generation. It's very nice. I guess we'll battle the trainers in Giovanni's gym and see where that puts us level-wise, and then kind of make a decision if we think we're gonna need more training at that point. Alright, 5 digs should hopefully defeat his Pokemon. If not, Rock Slide should be fine. Oh, right, the trainer. Well, the trainers in Erica's gym are really, really bad training. Like, in the top right, look at the base XP. Ponyta was 150. Rapidash is 190. Arcanine is 213. These are base. But at this point of the game, they're just bad training in general because they're a low level. I think at level 54, we could probably one-shot sweep her gym. That is my guess. I would hope so. For a second there, I thought I was actually going to miss. Okay, we outsped in one shot. That's good. That is very, very good. Getting hit by any of these grass moves would be instant death. Look, Petal Dance is 420 power against us. I don't know if that would one-shot level 55 Onix, but, you know, I'm not willing to take that risk. I don't know if any of you guys are. By the way, I think there was some training that I skipped that I should have done. There is some training in the Pokemon Mansion that is easy, and I skipped them. That was a regret. The Pokemon in the Pokemon Mansion were... Oh, wow, I got a crit. That's not fair. The Pokemon in the Pokemon Mansion are Magneton electrodes from all of the guys that look like they're scientists. I probably was supposed to battle them to get to level 59. Because it does not appear that the training in here is going to be enough to get us to that magical 59 that Gym Leader Matt so graciously showed me in his video. I mean, we will definitely get a whole level in from the Giovanni battle itself. So we need to get 2 levels somehow. I guess it's not impossible. We do have a Nidoking. Or we got a trainer with 2 Pokemon, a Nidoking. I believe this one's got a Tauros and another Pokemon. And there's a 3rd trainer with, I believe, 2 Pokemon as well. But that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, we got this guy. Oh, it's just 1 Machoke. That's unfortunate. Oh, he X attacked? That's not good. Okay, we got a crit. That's good. This one's got a Nidoking and something else. I think it's a Nidorino and a Nidoking. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to probably be 1 level shy of this level 59 that Gym Leader Matt wants us to be. For rival, I guess we'll just have to see how that goes. When we're 1 level shy. Also, we will be in the middle of a level, so I might be able to do a harden somewhere in the middle of the battle. We'll see. This is the Gen 2 palette. So everything you see here is what it kind of looks like in Pokemon Crystal. So in a normal Gen 1 game, probably not. It probably doesn't look like that. I learned my lesson from that other Doug Trio, that since I'm faster than Doug Trio, I can look and see if it uses dig, and if it uses dig, then I can use my own dig. Oh, wow. I'm not going to level up on this one either, huh? That was close. I believe the 2nd Pokemon on Rival 6's team is a Rhyhorn. So actually, I think this might be perfect. I think this might be the most perfect it can be. Because essentially what we just need to do now is defeat the Pidgeot, use a bunch of Hardens on the Rhyhorn, and then sweep the rest of the team. The question is, will we level up? I don't want to level up in the middle of the battle. Harden. And 6. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, this is going very well. Holy crap. We are going to have... Oh my god, this is so nice. Holy crap. 219. 219 attack is all we could muster. Still couldn't win. Still couldn't win. I literally could not be any better. Maybe it was a rage. Maybe it was a rage. Oh. Oh, wait, you know what? Tail Whip. Tail Whip. Now that we know that we can't one-shot the last Pokemon, the Venusaur, we'll just use some extra Hardens and we'll let the Rhyhorn Tail Whip us. We'll use like all of our Hardens. There we go. We got hit by another Tail Whip. Now we're at 439 attack. 554. Okay, we should be good now. Sweet. Oh, you know what I bet? I bet you level 59 was the level where you do not level up. Oops, wrong area. Do not level up if you candy at level 59. Maybe that was the play, was candy right there. So that way you do not level up. Did you see I'm 800 XP away from the next level up? That cannot be a coincidence. That must have been Gym Leader Matt's strat. Was get to level 59, use a get to level 58, use a candy to get to 59, and then set up on the Rhyhorn so that way you don't get one shot by the rest of the team. That must have been his plan. Again, I can't memorize every detail about everybody's video, but that seems like it was probably it. Oh, I also have it written 74 for Lorelei. So that means we need to use all of our candies before oh wait, no, there's one. I have to use one candy before Lance. So, or sorry, one candy before the champion. So I have to use all my candies but one. If I use all my candies but one, let's see where this puts us after I pick up this candy. I need to see how many levels I need to get. This puts us at 11 candies, so I can use 10 candies. That brings us up to 68. 68 is... We need 6 levels? 6? That seems like too many. I want to get 6 levels. Maybe he battled everybody in here. This guy's got a Ivysaur and a Wartortle. Now, I'm not scared. Oh, but it has Water Gun. Never mind. That's good. I'm not scared of the Charmeleon or the Charizard. So maybe he battled everybody in here. Except for the Water Pokemon trainer. I do not see any world. Actually, now that I think about it, there are 2 trainers in here that are just like avoid at all cost trainers. There's the 2 in the last room, the one with 3 water Pokemon. And then there's also the one with okay, hold on. Oh wow. Okay. Low kick did a lot less than I expected. Oops, wrong move. Okay. Wow, these give a lot of XP. Maybe. No, there's no way I make it to 64 in time. Yeah, Annie, I already mentioned at the beginning of the video, there is literally no strategy for Gyarados on Lance. There is no strategy. You have to get a Rock Slide miss, or sorry, you have to get a Rock Slide crit, or you need a Hydro Pump miss. Luckily, it's the first member on his team, so it's a relatively repeatable battle where you don't lose a lot of time. Wrong move. Crap. Damage. That's funny. Oh no. All this damage I'm taking. Wow, this is a long sleep. Just in terms of how long this battle's taking is really annoying. I used one Harden because I knew this Cloyster was coming up. And I'm not sure I want to battle that Cloyster again. I really, really thought with one Harden that would have been more damage. That was a lot less than expected. This girl's got a Parasect and 2 other Pokemon. I believe one of them's a Chansey. Dugong. But it's a one-shot. Okay, that's good. Oh, we are so close to another level. I think we should probably go around without a repel on for a little bit. I just used my repel. That was really stupid. I'm also 1,200 away from the next level up, so I'm actually a little bit of a ways away. $62 is, by the way, not all that close to 64. I have it written down. Sorry, 74. I have it written down to be level 74 for Lorelei. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the final candy in the power plant. There we go. That also means that I need to buy some repels. Okay, full restores. That actually just used up the last space in my inventory. Buy max repels. 4 should be more than enough. This is better than training, that's for sure. Although, quite frankly, if I didn't already battle all of the trainers in the rock or in Victory Road, this would not be better. This is only good if you've already defeated the trainers in the Victory Road. Because this takes a while, as you can see. One of these days I'll memorize it though. And just because this is a PP up, wow, it only takes 1. Okay, well, we're not gonna grab the PP up then. No, we're not gonna kill the Zapdos, Annie. That is a long distance away. Anyways, we are gonna rare candy until we have 1 left. Fingers crossed the gym leader's math predictions were 1 level off. Save. Good to 73, which is a good damage rounding threshold. Alright, he has it written down. We do 2 hardens. Oh. Oh, it used a lot. Okay. So, right, Harden is part of his strategy. It allows us to get the not level ups, if you will. Ooh. Good. All right, now we just go ahead and... Right. This doesn't really matter what order we do our hardens in because we're going to level up in the middle of this battle. It would have been nice, though, if we weren't going to level up on right before Machamp, because Machamp has submission. But then again, we did just use a bunch of hardens. We have 823 defense, so I don't really think there was going to be a whole heck of a lot he could have done to us. All right, now we just go ahead and outspeed and basically dig up. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, and you confused me. And I hit myself. Great. Still confused. Hit myself. Okay, well, I should outspeed and dig the rest of them. Sweet. Okay. Now, as I mentioned already, there is absolutely nothing you can do about this battle. You must, and I mean must, get a Hydro Pump Miss or a Rock Slide crit. Oh, maybe that's why. I have it written down 75. So a 75 for a damage rounding might mean that's a one-shot. So maybe that one level did matter. I mean, you're right. We did get the miss. That was pretty clutch. All right. I also have it written down. Level 77 for the champion. We are going to be level 76. Fingers crossed that won't matter very much. All right, as far as Pidgeot is concerned, there's not a whole heck of a lot Pidgeot can do to us, so it's a good target to use all my Hardens on. Oh, right. So I forgot to mention that this is the point where you actually can't use all of your Hardens. So, well, oh, that was an accident. That was an accident. I was supposed to just tail whip over and over. Okay, I got a crit. That was pretty lucky. Okay. Well, I should die here. Oh my god. I did it. 132.49. I got the mid-range. Wow. It has been a while since I got the mid-range. Holy crap, that was really solid. I really did not expect that. Boy, I actually don't know how I can cut out a lot of the resets. A lot of the resets is the early game, and unfortunately, when you have tackle and bind as your like only attacking moves, there's not much you can do. I'm not really sure what I could do to improve this run. But I still will do a second run. Because I did a lot of like moving errors at the beginning of the game, which could be fixed. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else could I improve other than just moving correctly. Clearly I needed to add one more level of training. I don't know where I would get that one level. I did mention that the Pokemon Mansion is a good place. There is at least 3 scientists that I can think of. There's the scientist before you fall down the ledge. There's the scientist that is guarding Blizzard. And there's the scientist after you click that button. I do know that if you go up the first floor and then immediately go down, you can battle another burglar. But this burglar only has, I believe it's a Growlithe and a Charmander. Possibly a Charmander and a Charmeleon. Which, let's be honest, is probably not going to be a lot of XP. But I guess it's going to be free XP because, I mean, I can knock them out with Rock Slide. So I can save the digs for the rest of the members of the team. I don't think there's a lot of improvement for the second run, but I think there's a good chance that we just do better because we just kind of know what to expect. All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom and I'll be right back. All right, I also did think of one more thing to do. A second trip for vitamins. The vitamins in particular that we're looking for are protein. And the reason why I want those extra vitamins is because at the very end of the run, you could see that Gyarados was a range. Now, of course, being level 75 will give us a damage rounding threshold. But remember, damage rounding threshold means that we go from, let's say, if this were be a rough estimate, let's say, you know, like 90 to 100 damage, a damage rounding threshold bring us to 95. No, let's say a weird number. Let's say it's 93 to 99 damage. And the damage rounding threshold will bring us to 100 to 110. It's a pretty big jump, but there's still a, you know, a 10% range or what, 12%. I can't remember what the range is. I think it's 15 actually. I think it's a 15% range. So it brings the whole range over by being that damage rounding threshold of 75, but it's still not. I mean, there's still a chance you don't knock it out. So I think if I bring that protein, the protein will move the range just a bit more right, so that way that Gyarados and that Dragonair are one shots. And who knows? Those Venusaurs were real close to one shots if I had just, you know, a little bit more stats. Because you also got to remember, for every protein that I use, that could be 6 more attack. And what do I mean by that? It means, like, let's say, all right, let's do a real easy number, all right? Let's say we have 100 attack, all right? If we use a Harden, we now have 112 attack. But if I use a protein and I have 101, now it's 113, which doesn't sound like a lot, of course. However, if you start stacking 12% on 12% 6 times, which is what Harden does, now one protein could be the difference of, instead of 6, it can be 10 attack, is what I'm saying. So an extra protein could make the difference of a one-shot. Yeah. All right. Also, Speed should be joining us soon. I believe he gets home approximately 9. Well, 9 my time. I think 6 his time. So Speed should probably be joining us in 15 minutes or so. I am already sharing screens on Discord, so don't be surprised when he pops in at some point. I think he did mention that he will pop in. Start a poll. All right. How fast will I beat the champion? And since we got a 132, I will put over 135, and I will do 128 to 135, and I will do under 128. That seems like a very solid middle. There's probably a good chance that I finish in that middle range, but I could see myself knocking off 4 minutes if I get the right luck. I got about half my drink. That should be good enough. Oh, names. Anybody got a name? In Crystal, Haryana, Lopunny, and Axorus. Hold on, let me text Speed those. Haryama, Lopunny, Axorus, in Crystal. There we go. All right, now I'm ready. Back to nicknames. Anybody think about a nickname? Hopefully a little bit shorter than the word crystal. Since we're on fast text, you know, the length of the name sometimes matters a little bit. Like every character might save you, I don't know, 3 seconds maybe. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Ironhide. Sure. Right. Speed. Alright, we don't start our timer until we start the rival battle. Well, The only way Speed and I would do it both at the same time is if our schedules overlap. Since we're not doing nearly as many backports lately because of everybody's life, everybody that we normally do backports, their life kind of just like stuff happening. I don't know any other way of saying it. Stuff happening. Wow. Holy crap. We generally have a little bit more time. Although, right now, it definitely appears that Ike the Killer is available every week. So that he's kind of taking up the Austin every week slot. Okay, so I think I'm going to try doing one Screech each encounter. I was doing 2 Screeches every encounter last time. You know what? I'm also going to do the optional rival. Just because. No real good reason. I'd also like one more encounter. There we go. Just because the only attacks I can get hit with... No, I literally just mentioned that he'll have Leech Seed. What am I, stupid? No, we're not doing the optional rival. That's crazy. He's got Leech Seed. His Leech Seed will essentially heal him more damage than I can deal to him. Alright. We would like to skip those guys. But directly to him. Double Screech it up. Oh, that's funny. I just got 2 crits in a row that made my damage do less. That's hilarious. 51. I'm curious. So these battles with Metapod take a really long time early. Maybe I should adapt my strategy. So there's obviously, I mean, nobody can doubt there is more XP here in the forest. However, because of the Metapods taking so long to battle, it might be worth training up to like, I don't know, 9 here in the grass. Because this grass, you get encounters faster, but they're about half the XP. And remember, it's not half the XP of all the Pokemon in the forest. It's half the XP of the Metapods in the forest, which you don't get every time, but look how fast I get encounters. But it is definitely no doubt that overall, because of the Metapods, that the XP is in fact faster in the forest. However, this grass patch has higher, variance, which is why in the randomizers, sometimes it was better to train here in the grass, because there's a lot of, let's say, like for instance, that Weedle could be level 3, 4, 5, which in a randomizer could be 3 different Pokemon. Same thing like, let's say, this Rattata and whatnot. Oh, that was a one-shot. Wow, I should just go ahead and try Tackle. Ooh, okay, that's good. Maybe we just do it until we heal, and then we go back to the forest. I know, long are the days of level 5 Arcanines in the wild. That would have been cool. I missed those days. Randomizers were a lot easier to train. They like here the level 5 Pidgey. A lot easier to train a randomizer when you get those random like Kinglers and Chanseys and Arcanines. Arcanine was a really common encounter. As you can see, Arcanine had like a base XP like 216 or whatever it was. Like, look at this Caterpie, all right? Base XP of 53. So in the damage rounding calculation, we're remember, all Pokemon go through the same multiplication. The only difference in the multiplication is base XP. So base XP is really the only number that matters. As you can see, base XP is not great here. Quite frankly, it's not great anywhere. All right, maybe I should go ahead and battle. Okay. Yeah. You just have to remember that the reason why it's lower than the base is because it's the math calculation. Because the math calculation for trainer Pokemon, as you can see, oh, holy crap. The math calculation for trainer Pokemon adds a 1.5 to the end of the math equation. So that's why XP and base XP can be different, even if it's the same Pokemon at the same level. Which is nice. That my overlay will show you the XP. And it's not perfect. It uses its own math equation. So it's not exactly the same as what's used in game, but it's really close. Like for instance, level 2s and 3s on the overlay will be wrong a lot. Like the overlay will say like, I don't know, 16 XP, and the in-game XP is like 18. Yeah, it's a lot better than not knowing. That's for sure. All right, I purposely tried walking in the grass piles that would get me encounters. Oops, wrong. See, this is why it's better to train in the grass, is because, as you can see, I just got 2 Metapods in a row. And even though I have to use 3 Screeches on these Metapods, normally 2, it's still faster than training against level 2s and 3s. And, well, the low variance Pokemon in the other grass. Because this one has, you know, like, I want to say it's like a 40% chance you get maybe a 50% chance you get a Pokemon with a high XP yield. There's a 0% chance in the other grass that you get a high yield Pokemon. Both grasses have, let's say, level 3 Caterpies in them, though. Right. I don't remember at how long it took me to beat Brock last time, but I feel like we're making good progress. I feel like there's been a lot of less wasted moves. Oh, I missed a tackle. That's not cool. Wow, a lot of people voting under 128. A little surprised. I missed a Screech and a tackle in that encounter. Crazy. Okay, well, probably didn't need to Screech that many times. So level 5 Caterpies, I still need to Screech once, but level 4s I don't. Because the level 4s are 3 shots. Or, sorry, the level 5 Caterpies are 3 shots. Level 4 Caterpies are 2. We also need to make sure that we get within that 409, 419-ish range of XP to next level, since we now know that we definitely don't level up from 12. Cool. All right. Now we'll go face Light Years Junior Trainer and then heal up PP. Because of Sand Attack, we'll go ahead and heal. I'm not going to run out of PP in that battle because I didn't want to waste time healing. Healing is... When you're 9 minutes and 50 seconds in, a heal does not make a big deal. I got a crit. Makes those screeches so useless. I appreciate you not sand attacking me. No, that's not cool, bro. Go 13. All right. Don't want to run out of PP. I remember PP being very close. I don't even think I need to save. I believe this was... Basically, it went down to how stupid do you want to be with your bides? Or paying attention to bide. Okay, 1 defense curl, 2 defense curl. All right, let's bring that back down. Cool. All right, last time we used 11 attacks. This time we used a lot less. Cool. Unleashed tackle. 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 All right, bide. Tackle. Oh. Perfect. Whew. I was not paying attention how low my defense got because I was only looking for the word bide. That is it. Bide was basically the only thing that could kill us. I figured. All right, I still don't think we should be doing any bind strategies. I still don't think the bind strategies are all that good. Okay, so the screeches were worth it. Got it. Definitely should screech every encounter at least once. It's almost like Onix is a normal Pokemon when you lower the opponent's defense by half. Very normal Pokemon indeed. I am actually a little scared of getting poisoned from Poison Sting, but I guess it was only that first Pokemon that had Poison Sting. Still can't two-shot. Darn. No problems is definitely an understatement. I want to say Lieutenant Surge is just a joke. Basically, the only thing that Lieutenant Surge could possibly do to you is Sonic Boom you to death. And you'd pretty much have to go into the battle already paralyzed. I should have used bind. Even if it does less damage, at least he wouldn't get a defense curl off every time. Oh, Sonic. Yeah, you know, it doesn't look like Onix has ears. All right, so I'm still going to do the same training that I did last time. Basically, everybody except for the trainer with the Oddish Bellsprout in this first section And then we get ourselves Rock Throw, and then once we have Rock Throw, we just kind of skip everybody. Stop. Alright, this time we'll actually walk in here first. And 2-shot? That was a crit. Okay. It has Sand Attack, so getting rid of it as quickly as possible before I had an opportunity to use Sand Attack is the reason I just opted to go with Bind there. Again, another crit. Still don't know if I can defeat Zubats in 2 hits or not. Alright. 9. Nope. Cannot defeat it in 2 hits. Okay. Yes. Art is cool. I would agree. It's, stats not so cool. Level 7, I bet I could 2-shot a levels. Okay, or crit. Okay, level 8. Can I 2-shot a level 8? Yes. Good. Okay. The stats are incorrect. Did they issue a new Onix? Did Onix get a buff that I'm not aware of? Oh look, this Voltorb doesn't have Screech. That's how nice. Or sorry, not Screech. Doesn't have Sonic Boom. How nice of them. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but a little Easter egg here. My XP bar and my health bar are tied to each other. If my XP is in the orange or red like it is right now, then my health bar or my XP bar also is in the red. Kind of funny. Yeah, I think it has something to do with what values are available in the game. Level 8. Oh, that's nice. I guess we're going to be relying on Bind. Oh, whoops. I thought I had already gone over the hump. Oh, wow, that was convenient. All right, we are basically... We don't really need any more encounters, but again, we're going to do 2-shot Zubats if possible. But nothing else. So apparently if I hug this wall and go straight up, I can go around her, which is nice. Still don't know if since I hit level 18, which is a damage rounding threshold, I don't know if I can now 2-shot. Oops. Oh, nothing. I don't know if I'm 2-shottable on level 9 Zubats or not. But it looks like the 8s are more than killable now. Nice. A lot of area. Yeah, it's not going to be blue in this game, that's for sure. This game doesn't even have an XP bar. You should just be happy that it's there. Cool. Wow, that's another Paris. All right, we're gonna get Rock Throw after this beat. I should probably move Rock Throw to the front. Right. I'm also trying to get better at tackling if I believe it's in tackle range instead of using Rock Throw again, because Rock Throw is not a reliable move. And we got Paris. Okay, so Screech. No, actually, you know what? Let's just try a Rock Throw first. I'm curious. I don't think we'll knock it out, but I'm just curious how much it does. Probably not enough for tackle. I think Screech would technically be better because Screech has a lot higher accuracy than Rock Throw. Alright, I think I should bind until I get hit by a Leech Seed. I think that was the problem I did last time. Yeah, so even if I miss, there's a chance he doesn't use Leech Seed. I forget who mentioned it last run, but yeah, the bind strat was really good for that battle specifically. Probably not the Pidgeot or Pidgeotto per se. But I mean, if everything goes as well as that battle had gone, maybe it would be better. Right. Oh boy. There's a lot of opportunities for Sand Attack there. I'm very shocked it did not get hit by Sand Attack. Cool. So actually, now that I think about it, I need to add trainers that I can beat. There are trainers on this route I can beat. Because I don't want to do the trainers in the SSN. They're not easy. Because there's a lot of water Pokemon trainers. And there happen to be a few trainers there on that route. East of the SSN that had grass Pokemon or water Pokemon. Specifically, the only one I remember was the one directly south. One directly south of you has Poliwag Horsey. I don't remember where the one with the grass Pokemon are, though, unfortunately. Okay, we're almost out of moves. We can still battle 2 more trainers before we get to the deadly trainer known as the Oddish Trainer. He's terrifying. You don't want to go against the Oddish Trainer. Oh, why you gotta Sand Attack me, bro? No, we're not worried about the wrapping last. I think this trainer is beatable. It's not the one with the Slowpoke. Hyper Fang does 2 damage. That's funny. All right, well, we're level 23. I don't know if that's a lot higher than last time. I want to say we were 22 last time. So probably not high enough, honestly. Yeah, this is the Oddish Pidgey Oddish trainer. All right. So clearly bind is the answer. Even if we miss, we get hit by an absorb and we still have a 75% chance of not missing. So that was a mistake that I corrected. I just told him no again. Very persistent guy. 0 resets though so far means we are most certainly saving a bunch of time. Okay, so last time we also ran into problems with the innocent bystander over here. So I think you guys have figured out we need a consistent strat, and that is bind. Okay, well, since this just got karate chop, we'll just go and tackle. But we'll bind because here's the thing. We get a 75% chance of hitting him with bind. He has a 60% chance of hitting us after missing with a hypnosis. So I like the odds that... You know, just because I like the odds does not make them good. I have a 25% chance to miss, and he has a 40% chance to miss. So even if everything were to go wrong, there's a chance he misses. The problem is he didn't. Imagine if this had happened last time. We'd be 0 resets. Alright, we actually probably don't need to heal. We've only taken 7 damage. Oh, thank you. Should have saved. Should have saved. Wow. Imagine if that had happened last time. That was pretty good. Aha. I can now dig. You did not expect that opponent, now did you? 4 times effective rock throw. Go. All right, we got to get to level 30. So we will battle everybody who is not the guy going in the downward direction. You know what would be a major improvement? If I went and picked up Body Slam first. But I'm not, because I'm a masochist. And also because I forgot. Aha, there's a Bellsprout. Oddish. Okay, well. The only trainer that we knew that was going to be scary has been defeated. Now, last time I had tackle, this time I have bind. So we will see how that affects the battles where I run out of PP. Nice Magneton, that was good. Oh, that has Sonic Boom. Shouldn't have been so careless. Hey, this guy's got like Rattata. As much as I'd love to use Bind, it's just so slow. Like, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. It takes forever to use. Oh, another escape rope. Don't need that. I just wanted to know what it was. I knew there was an item, but I didn't know what it was. Okay, there was a chance I got burned there, but thankfully not. I believe this is the last trainer in the area. Crap. 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 There's a second Pokemon in here. I'm making sure that it's -6, so if I do hit any of these binds, it may die. Because if I hit one bind like that, it could go down. All right, we need about one more level. Because we will level up on the rival for sure. Crap. I know this guy's real easy. And a lot of money. I like battling this guy on runs where I think I could buy extra vitamins. Wrong move. All right. Well, I think our screeching days are over. Bind, however, still useful. More than Screech, that's for sure. I don't think there was any more battles where I used Screech from here on out. At level 29. We'll save her just in case the rival doesn't get us to 30. Sweet. Sorry about that. All right, bind. How dare you? You cheated. You super potion, or so you potioned during battle. You were in the middle of bind. That's not cool. Oh, I didn't make it to level 30. That's not cool either. The Butterfree trainer absolutely helped. So far, so very, very good. I don't remember how much time we were at last time, but I know we were at a pretty significant chunk of time. Last time I didn't do this, and I had to walk down here. If I grab the bike voucher on my way to defeat Misty, then I can come back down with the bike. Another little time save. So essentially it goes down to, do I get bubble beamed? If I don't get bubble beamed, I win. Should have saved. Crap. Crit. That would have been nice and Starmie. I got Bubble Beam. And I didn't save, so I have to rewind. And let me have the reset. There we go. Got the crit again. Used an X defend. And as you can see, Water Gun nearly knocks us out. There was literally zero chance we were going to survive Bubble Beam. I forgot. Repel again. Guess it doesn't necessarily matter since I'll be in the place where I'm using the repel. Alright. Antidote. 34. Pokeballs. Nugget. Full Restore. 11 potions. 5. And since I healed in Cerulean, that means when I dig out, I will dig directly to Cerulean. So another little time save. I got to bike my way here. And I'm going to be able to dig my way back. That'll be nice. And then try to cut the building. All right. I did not replenish my digs, so we will heal in front of the cave. And since we're going to heal in front of the cave, we can use dig on these Pokemon. So just in case that Body Slam was a range, you can just use dig. Whoa, that Caterpie survived. That's crazy. Don't know why you used Rock Throw. Could have missed. L. That Bone Club hurt. A lot more than I expected. I also do not have the full restore anymore, so if any of these ends up becoming a range, I could die. We can now probably not survive self-destructs. So we gotta really make sure these goes down. Yep. All right. We could probably survive a self-destruct from the Geodudes, but probably not the Graveler. So if that Graveler uses Defense Curl and survives, we might be in for a real problem. Oh, right. I outspeed. I forgot about that. They won't get an opportunity. That's nice. Wow, I am just careless. Since those are not spinners, I can rewind, because, I mean, I don't want to affect the Pokemon's time because I'm bad at moving. Again, not changing RNG, just changing not battling stuff. That shouldn't be battled. All right, so let's see. We still have to add in some training somewhere that we didn't do last time. That is tough to say. Because I actually want to remove training. Okay. I mean, she was not terrible. She just wasn't good. Which trainer was the trainer with the Poliwags? I don't want to battle them. I guess I could battle them if I have all my digs. I believe it's the one aiming up. Okay. Good thing that Pokemon doesn't have Sonic Boom yet. Well, it looks like I set a really good over-under because it's very split right now. If there's anything you want to do with an over-under, you don't want everybody to be on one side. You want everybody to be split, so... Because then everybody has a dog in the fight. Someone can be like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. And then everybody could end up being wrong. Best part. Right. Now we will grab the PP ups. Oh, and of course the nugget. Oh no, I took 1 damage. Whatever shall I do? Takes a long time to get to the nugget, so that's why we want to do the nugget last. Now we dig out. Don't need to heal. We want here. Sell. 4 nuggets. 8 super repels. Fresh water, make sure I get rock slide. You know what? Let's grab the extra fresh water. Let's grab the lemonade. This is one of those runs where extra time is not that big a deal. So I might as well sell 2 extra TMs if I can get... I might as well sell the extra TMs. What do you mean you can't put a price on the bike? I just tried to sell it to you. I put a price on it. Alright, actually, I want to buy 4 calcium and 1 protein, please. Sweet. Alright. Now that means we can take 1 more protein, or 1 more calcium later. We don't have to be so self-conscious about grabbing that calcium and Silph. There is 1 calcium, though, that I still cannot grab. It's the one in the Pokemon Mansion. That one's kind of out of the way. Cool. Cool. I still had bind for that battle just in case, but obviously I don't need to bind now that I have actual good moves. So I've got the ether, but I now don't have the max ether from the ship. So I actually have less ethers than I did before for the cycling road. So Ghastly's not great training. As you can see, they have base 95. But I guess Haunters are good training if you know where the Haunters are. I know there's a Haunter to the right of me. Right here. This one should probably be fought more often. Quite frankly, I should probably just train on all of these. I know the training's not great, but it is okay. And like I said at the earlier point of the run, training pretty mandatory. I needed to be one more level. Quite often did I need to be one more level higher. Also, just kind of good for me to understand where things are. Like this trainer's not great, but it is 3 consecutive Pokemon, all with like 400 XP, which is not bad. 488. In fact, it had 4 of that Ghastly specifically. So I mean, if you're gonna be battling Ghastlies, that one trainer right there with 3 of them is not bad. Yeah, the ghost. It's nice that the overlay tells you who the ghost is. I mean, we kind of already know, but you know, it's kind of cool. It's actually pretty cool when you forget your repel, and it tells you if it's a Ghastly or a Haunter. I knew that wasn't going to one-shot. It didn't one-shot last time either. Fly. Heal first. Got to get that PP. I'll come back. I just need to grab these 2 real quick. Crap. I already had 2 PP ups on me. Really wanted to get all 3. I don't know if you guys also noticed, but at the very end of the run, you can pretty much defeat both Agatha and, quite frankly, you can defeat most of the Elite Four without needing elixirs. So I will try and use less moves if I can. I will also, if I see Mankeys, and Primeapes, I will use worse moves because Mankeys and Primeapes do not have low kick. Yes. Anytime you can defeat the Machop in one hit, feels good. I also got some of the trainers on the right side of the bicycle path, so hopefully I don't need as much training later because I've just got it like now. But we'll see. Oh. That's not good. Okay, well, we'll have to heal then. I guess that kind of solves our one ether problem. Now the ether problem is actually the ether's going to be in our inventory. Look at the Onix card. Oh, no, that's actually not a problem. That's a problem with the poison animation. The poison animation isn't working, which it comes and goes. I don't know why it's not working. It should work at times. I mean, I haven't done anything to change it. But yeah, poison and paralysis have an animation on the card. It's supposed to remind me if I'm actually poisoned or paralyzed, but not working currently. Okay, for some reason I thought there was a trainer in here. I guess there's not. Alright, we know this one's got fighting Pokemon last time. Oh, nice. I knocked out a Machoke. That's sweet. Also, low kick doesn't really hurt that much. Because we have such ridiculously high defense, that kind of makes sense. It still looks like it hurts a lot because A, we're weak to it, and B, our HP is pretty low. Okay. We gotta be making real good time right now. We only have 2 resets. Like, even if I wasn't already playing better, the 2 resets thing should really, really help on time. Alright, gotta make sure to grab Carbos, protein in here. I don't think I need the Carbos, but you never know if that Carbos that I took in the first run, like, helped me outspeed, let's say, a Dugtrio or an Alakazam somewhere. So it's better safe than sorry. Okay, good. I still need to take all of the items currently. Okay, so I guess the ether what I could do is I could use it. Oh, hold on a second. Fly. We need to make a vitamin run now, or we'll never get to it. There are pretty much no more chances for vitamins at this point. Nugget. Probably the last one. All right. 1 calcium. No, wait. Yeah, 1 calcium. 2 proteins. 3 HP. Oh, can't afford them. Okay, got it. I was hoping to get the calcium that was in the Pokemon or the Silph Co, but unfortunately, since I did things in a different order, I just couldn't. Okay. On the bright side, most of our vitamins have been dealt with now. That's good. I also have the ether now, so between the full restore and the ether, I should be able to train on everybody in here, and then also just immediately go to the gym leader. Outside of getting poisoned or paralyzed by, let's say, Arbok or Sandslash. I believe Sandslash has got Poison Sting, and I believe Arbok has got Glare and Poison Sting. Yep, both Glare and Poison Sting. Oh, really? Sweet. Oh boy. It went a little bit overboard on the apps there. Ha! Tried to use Glare on me. How dare you? Okay, ether. Wow, surprisingly, have not taken very much damage at all. Oh, I got a crit. Nice. Don't think it mattered. Would have mattered here, though. Alright. I use the Boss KO full restore every time because I want to get it out of my inventory. You can see I didn't particularly need it. Took it anyways. You survived. That's not cool. How dare you survive? Not really too scared to self-destruct, even if it's an X attack self-destruct. How dare you poison me? Unfortunately, I can't take the calcium or the protein in Silph. If I were to do this run a third time, which I'm not, I would do the Silph vitamins earlier, because I kind of left myself unprepared. Like, so I forgot what comes with early game training, like a lot of early game training, is that you will run out of vitamins very, very quickly. And you should take the vitamins if you still want them. I should remove Nightbot. It is a valid point. I'm gonna keep it, but I'll definitely consider upping the caps limit. Nobody else seems to have a problem with it. Oh, I still need the card key. Okay. Yeah. I understand your problem with Nightbot, but it does help people, or it does help not, like, people not sharing links. Like, you know how Speed has a problem where he gets random like channels that say like, hey, visit this channel for extra viewers and whatnot. I don't get those because I have Nightbot. Holy crap, this guy's got a Hypno? A high level Hypno? I need to remember that guy. To be fair, Nightbot is more of a remnant from when I used to do Twitch. Because Twitch is full of spammers that try to advertise. Right. I need to be level 50. Yeah, I'm still a pretty long way from 50. Oh, I still have to get the carbo, or actually eat the carbos. I still have it on me. Well, Twitch has less automatic moderation. Twitch is the wild, wild west. Okay. Now we're just battling random trainers until we can manage to get to level 50. I would definitely agree there. There's a lot more women on Twitch that do things for money. I don't want to say risque things because I believe Twitch has moderation. No, sorry. Twitch bans people who go too far. Although, I have heard that their bans are not very long. Wow, that guy sucks. Cubone Zubat? Oh, it looks like we're going to make it. We're definitely going to make it. Oh, this is the same problem I had last time about being too much XP. But I think we're going to be close to the margin. Oops, not 5th floor. 9th floor. Okay. All right, save. Hit rock slide. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I remember I was supposed to set up a harden. That was my 3rd reset. Darn. Run 1 was great. Run 1 went very well. Growlithe. Hey. Oh, where's Execute? Okay. Razor Leaf. Bummer. Would have been nice if it just stuck with Leech Seed again. Oh, that was what I was afraid of. Stand attack. I'm going to go ahead and just restart immediately. Speed. Oh, on the back ports that Boss KO just sent. That makes sense. Turns out getting 1 Harden on Pidgeot, not easy. 8. Gyarados. All right, we'll use the rest of the hardens on Growlithe. Or not. That's on me. I even had the strategy from Gym Leader Matt written down. Level 50. You don't level up. Right. Oh wow, he even hit us with a Leer. That was very helpful of him. Okay, well, that was a lot more resets than it needed to be. I don't want to say there were quick resets either, unfortunately. On the bright side, we saved so much time earlier in the run, but unfortunately, we just lost so much. Who would have thought sand attack luck was really going to be such a key factor? Still have to manage to add some levels somewhere. Like I mentioned, probably going to be Pokemon Mansion. Need to get myself to level 59 for Rival 6. Alright, so we are actually in the exact same shoes as last run right now. All we have to do is defeat the Kadabra, which we outspeed, then set up a handful of Hardens on the Mr. Mime, and then once I think I'm fast enough to... Yeah, this is good enough. I imagine 178 will be more than enough to outspeed and knock out the Alakazam. Oh, it used Reflect twice. No big deal. All right. We are still going to not do Erica now. We don't actually know if Erica is going to be hard or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do Blaine before Erica. And we're just going to have to come back for the boulder. I guess technically I did not need to go grab HM04 there, but it's kind of a ritual. If I don't grab it there, then I'm going to forget it. And nobody wants to see me forget it right at the league. That would be just the worst. Oh, Hyper Potion. Especially since I'm about to battle some Pokemon in the mansion here. Alright, so like I mentioned, there's this guy with, I believe, Charmander, Charmeleon. Yep. There's this guy who I believe has a Magneton. Okay, wow. Magnemite first, obviously. There is this guy who I actually don't know at all what is on his team. Apparently Sonic Boom does not hit you while underground, so that's nice. There's this guy who I believe has fire types, but I don't know what they are. Apparently Ponyta has some pretty good base XP. like some really solid base XP. I mean, like Ponyta is on the level with like evolved Pokemon. Crazy, right? Like, look at this. This Electrode is on the same level as Ponyta. Ponyta. Same base XP. If you have a Ponyta and an Electrode and they're the same level, they give the same XP. Crazy. That is how cool knowing the base XP is. All right, last time I did not miss a single rock slide, so I imagine we are probably going to need to use a PP restoring item at some point, like oh gosh. That's annoying. When you get hit by Confuse Ray. Probably an elixir. Because last time we had... Oh, I missed another one. Okay, well, now we definitely are not going to have enough PP. Last time we had 5 PP, and we one-shot every single one of Blaine's Pokemon. Well, now we'll have 3. So, we have to. I guess that means I can actually dig up the rest. Dig up basically everybody else. So as you can see, Ponyta as 150 base XP. Growlithe there was 91. And like 152 base XP. That's crazy good. As you can see, the XP yield there was really high. Like that one Ponyta was more than both Charmander and Vulpix at the same time. The Vulpix 63, not so good. Oh, thank you, Speed, for the 13th month. I appreciate it very much. I already know you plan on doing a run planning a run for me soon enough. I think we've already made the move set. If not, we'll need to make that later with the rest of the move sets. Oh, holy crap, I have 4 digs and 4 rock slides. Then I must have used some PP earlier. Look at that. I used the wrong move, by the way. Meant to click up twice. Alright. Oh, by the way, Speed, we, using the gym leader mat strat, there was absolutely no need to do fissure at all. We did have to go get the power plant candy. All right, we are at 113. Our over or under is 128, so we are really getting there. Dugong, I mean, you have to use 2 hardens, but luckily there is a high probability it uses rest on turn 2, no matter what. Boy. Okay, Doug Trio. Oh, darn it. I did it again. And it got a crit again. Literally, that happened last time. That exact same scenario happened last time. Crap. I don't have the hyper potion this time. Crap. Super duper crap. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to add a heal. That's not great. So we need to be 74 for Lorelei with 11 candies. So that means 74 minus 11. 74 minus 10 is 64. 63. We need to be 63. Crap. $63 is going to be cutting it close, but I guess we still have all of those trainers in Victory Road. The problem is we're hoping to avoid some of the trainers last time, like Cloyster and Dugong that we battled last time and just got lucky against. Probably not going to get lucky this time. All right, despite my low HP, I do think I can still survive. Oh, wow, it went down in one hit this time. That's an improvement. Okay, so last time we needed to be like 90. Oh, wow. We needed to be one Pokemon away from a level up. Hold on. There we go. Why did I do that? Now I'm within one Pokemon away from Rhyhorn, and if I'm one Pokemon away from Rhyhorn, then I will level up, and then I have a target to use my Hardens on. $17.32, perfect. Level up. And we basically just keep on using Harden until we run out of Hardens. We really need to be within that 500-ish attack range, which may take a while. We need like 500 attack in order to knock out Venusaur. Wow, really not getting lucky with those tail whips. There we go. There we go. We're good now. 929. Sweet. At 929, we can body slam the Gyarados. And that is the power of making sure you are in the right area to level up. Right? Crap. Hold on. Max repels. All right. Now let's go get that rare candy. And don't get me wrong, I do know that we still have not grabbed the rare candy, the strength candy. On the bright side, I kind of know my way around here, which is I guess, good thing. All right, grab the strength candy. All right, we're going to heal because we have to battle every Victory Road trainer. All right, and just because I am scared, grab 3 Hyper Potions. All right, so we got 8 minutes to defeat the league. On the bright side, if we get the level correct, well, I guess 8 minutes to defeat all the trainers and the league. To be fair, we are still going to beat the first run. The first run was, I believe, 132. We got a lot of time to beat the first run. We're going to get the 12th candy here momentarily. Start battling all of the trainers. And I don't mean all of them. We are still going to ignore the water Pokemon trainer and the Victory Bell trainer. Obviously, we cannot defeat those Pokemon. Obviously. We most likely cannot defeat those Pokemon. We have to get to 63. Leaf. Good thing it missed. Withdraw. That is not good. Okay. Good thing it did not water gun me. Right. We are not going to get to 63 very quickly. Luckily, the Pokemon here give a lot of XP, so it's really, really hard to tell how close you are to a level up. Or, I mean, how close you are to being able to level up. Yes, I guess I did say it the right time. Right. Wrong move. I got hit by low kick. Alright, so that dig allows me to one-shot the Machop. And it will maybe allow me. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That was definitely not a one-shot sweep last time. I do believe this one was a one-shot sweep last time. Boy, almost like Hypno is a Pokemon that allows the trainer to switch out. Like it's like a thing. Like, hey, I have a Hypno, so you're allowed to swap out. Crap. All right, you know what I should probably do? I should probably just straight up use Dig on everything and use elixirs when I get low. Really, really should not chancing this at all. This guy we're very scared of because he's got Dugong. Okay, 3 should hopefully be enough. Okay, come on. Or not Dugong, Cloyster. Yes! Yes! Alright, there's one risk. Alright, there is still a trainer with a Dugong that we'll be scared of. I actually believe it has to be that one guy. That's the one guy we've ignored. And I don't even know if he'll level us up, or she'll level us up. We got 8,400 to level up. We need it. We need to be one more level. Damage rounding reasons. We're not going to make it. I'm going to save. In front of this girl. I don't know if I can win. Truly have no idea if I can win. I have no doubt I can beat the first two. But this last one right here, I'm terrified. Crit. I got a crit. Nice. All right. Let's get to 74. Perfect. All right, now we are cooking. We're in the damage rounding area that we want to be for Gyarados. This is Pokemon Blue. Some may say for Onix, still a nightmare, regardless of what game you played in. Okay, so double Harden here on Dugong, and then we can sweep. Harden, Roar Beam, Harden, and then Rest. Oh, but I did not factor in a miss and an attack drop. Really? An attack drop? That's how you're going to play a game? Honestly, a miss is a bigger deal than the attack drop. It was just icing on top of the cake that it was. Oh, okay. It was supposed to be a one-shot sweep. I don't like the looks of that. Although last time we did not one-shot sweep anyways. Oh, I'm a higher level and she. Oh. Truly nothing is given. Nothing is a given in this run. All right. I don't. Oh, right. Okay, so the reason why I want to set up these Hardens is not for badge boosting. I want to set up these Hardens so that way when I go against the Machamp, it will not knock me out. Crazy to think, right? But submission technically is one of the most powerful moves in the game for a fight in the hands of a fighting type and a fighting weakness. Save. All right. Dig. Did not swap into Golbat this time, so that's nice. Well, without the swap into Golbat, I'm not going to get confused. And without being confused, I'm just going to one-shot sweep. That's nice. All right, so the reason... also, I took 2 extra proteins last time. Or, I mean, this time than last time. So, hopefully, this time, when I go against the... hopefully I just one-shot the Gyarados. Last time it was a sliver. A sliver it survived on.
I'm gonna crit you. Dang it.
It survived on a sliver again! I'm so prepared. I got to level 75 for the damage rounding threshold, and I got 2 more proteins. Yep.
Hey, one shot then.
Yeah. The damage was already done. My psyche.
Would you ever play this again?
I've already played twice. How many more times do you want me to suffer?
Scott would have done 7 playthroughs just to shave 10 seconds.
He didn't use the hyper potion last time.
So this list of Pokemon that Boss KO sent you, is he letting you choose one of the 3, or are you doing all 3 of them?
I have absolutely no idea. Probably all 3. I don't know if I don't remember if I owe him or not for the 9-month or not.
What cycle do you do? Every 3 months?
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. I can only do 4.
Yeah, he sent me a list of 3 too, but I only owe him 2 runs.
All right, guys. So here's my strategy. Get to 999. You think it's a good one?
Yeah, that's impossible.
I think, oh my God, he's so nice. He's using so many Leers.
Are
There
you
we
doing
go.
the infinite badge? Look at that.
I got a 999
at
every stat, guys.
I don't know. I think you should use more hardness.
I got a crit! I got a crit! What?
That's all. That's gold. Gyarados is like,
999.
Gyarados saw your stats and he's like, call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh, I can't believe that Gyarados is single-handedly about to cost me a literal minute and a half. 2 minutes, technically, when you count how I round up and round down for the minute.
Do you have to get to 999 and everything, or is that just
No,
overkill?
I need to be at least 600 attack.
Okay.
I don't actually have to be that high.
Annie, with 999 special, there's no way that would have killed without a crit.
With 400, you do not one-shot the Venusaur.
Oh.
130, 131. Okay, so I guess technically that Gyarados cost me a minute. But I could have been like 130 and some change.
You could have theoretically have gotten sub 130 if it weren't for some of the bad fights.
That's all right. This is the life that Onix lives.
Would you ever do this in Crystal?
Oh boy, I don't know if it can win in Crystal. It would. So in order, I would have to know if it has a. Boy, it needs if it has an attack boosting move, it would be great. But unfortunately, I imagine that's only Curse, and then Curse would mean there's 0 chance you beat both Venusaur and Blastoise. There's just no chance.
I'm looking. I'm actually curious about its moveset.
Okay.
Look, it's the Rock Slide Egg move. I think its level up set's exactly the same plus Sandstorm. Wait. Dude, oh no. This thing doesn't even learn Rollout.
No, that would be the backup strategy, would be just outspeed everything on Red's team and just roll out chain to victory.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, you get Iron Tail and Sunny Day at least.
No. What?
Yeah, everything got Rollout.
This is crazy. I don't even get Rock Slide unless I give it the egg move. If I don't give it egg move, that means if somebody like Scott were to do this run, they don't even get stab Rock Slide. They get stab Rock Throw.
Oh man.
That would be so bad.
Oh, Speed, you can join on any Steez runs. Yeah, I know.
Oh, and tomorrow we have Magby, but I actually have a
Honestly,
sneaking suspicion that Magby is better than Onix.
I've seen Scott do all 3 of those baby forms. Elekid is surprisingly OP in Crystal.
Really? I would not have expected that.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you Scott doesn't do egg moves, right?
No.
So he doesn't get access to cross chop.
Yeah, I'd say it'll do even better. Because
Yeah.
Elekid's really fast, its special attack is quite good. As long as you overlevel, you're just gonna one-shot things. I can tell you for sure, Scott's done all the baby Pokemon. The worst one is Pichu, followed by Tyrogue.
Oh, well, I could have told you that. I've actually played Hitmontop, which is basically just Tyrogue Light.
Wouldn't Tyrogue be Tyrogue Light?
Okay, you're right. Okay, so slightly better Tyrogue. Because Hitmontop is terrible. Its stats are not that much better, and its moves are terrible. Elekid is higher than Raikou? What? Why is Sudowoodo so bad? I think Sudowoodo, it's got a lot of weaknesses, and I think it's not a good level up group, but I'll double check. Because I did Sudowoodo. And I can tell you I needed basically all of the training in the game. But I think its moveset's bad. So the special, its special's terrible. Oh, the speed. The speed, that was it. Yeah, speed is terrible. With 65 special defense and 30 speed, you are not taking 2 hits. It's just not happening.
Yeah, Annie, the reason Scott's Elekid is higher on his tier list than Raikou is because Elekid gets Thunderbolt by level up, I think. So I remember watching it.
But, oh, and look at all these weeks. Anyways, thank you guys very much for joining me in today's stream. I will be on again on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I actually have a concert I'm attending. Not sure if Speed has heard of them. They're slightly before him. Like, literally, they're either at your generation or slightly before your generation. The band is called Bowling for Soup.
I've never heard of it.
You've probably heard a lot of their music, especially since you work at a store. You probably heard a lot of their music. Like, I bet you if you went on Spotify and saw that their top 5 songs, you probably heard of all of them. The problem is they're one of those bands where you've heard their music because it's played on the radio so much, but you've never looked up the band. Anyways, have a nice night, guys, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.